Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Very, very important statement made by the president of China, Xi Jinping. And I think United States should hurry up in invading Cuba. Otherwise, Cuba will become the new launching pad of the Russians and the Chinese. China, or through Xi Jinping, says that China will defend Cuba's sovereignty against the United States of America. So, if you guys do anything to China, we're gonna help them. We're gonna support them. All right. What do you want? What else do you want? They already have, I think, military infrastructure in Cuba. I'm talking about the Chinese, don't they? They have all kind of intelligence operations over there. I know for about 10 years already, and we just found out 2 months ago. They let us know. They being these guys here. So let's see what Xi Jinping actually said. So Reuters must be true. This is okay. So China's Xi vows to support Cuba in defending its national sovereignty. I wonder against whom? Zimbabwe? All right. China's president Xi Jinping has pledged to support Cuba's defense of its national sovereignty, opposing foreign interference and a U.S. economic blockade, and will expand strategic coordination with Havana. What does it mean? Do you think strategic coordination? What do you think that means? Do you think it means in ladies of the night, champagne coordination, or what? Military, intelligence, what are you talking about? She made the remarks in a meeting with Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel on the sidelines of the BRICS summit in Johannesburg on Wednesday, according to a statement from the Chinese Foreign Ministry on Thursday. Cuba is very interested in joining BRICS. Oh my. And I'm quoting, China highly appreciates Cuba's consistent, firm support for China on issues involving China's core interests and will continue to firmly support Cuba in defending its national sovereignty, like America and the NATO countries and European Union defend Ukraine's national sovereignty from the invading Russian hordes, correct? Okay, opposing foreign interference and blockade and doing its best to provide support for Cuba's economic and social development, end quote, she said at a meeting according to the release. The Cuban people greatly admire President Xi Jinping, I'm quoting, and sincerely thank China for its understanding and valuable support for Cuba's just cause, Diaz-Canel said at the meeting. During the talks, Diaz-Canel labeled Cuba-Chinese relations at an all-time high, and they said they will make it even better than that. All right, so what do you make out of this, my friends? I don't know if it's just me because I'm a tard or something, but it seems to me like it's a noose. I can't tell you who's in the middle of it. And the noose goes like, and a lot of people are, and the noose goes smaller and smaller and tighter and tighter. And it seems like the person in there, instead of just getting off the noose, stays there and says, I'm still strong. I'm the best. We're going to place sanctions on everybody. We're going to do this. We're the best, man. Yeah, yeah. And that's how I think it happens. And I don't understand. Is this an orchestrated thing? They want this to happen? Someone above this? I don't know yet. But I don't discard that kind of theory. Because I don't understand how these guys can at least state that BRICS, nothing. BRICS now, with the expansion of 6 more countries, Saudi Arabia, India, and Jesus Christ, Iran, Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, and Argentina. I mean, I'm missing one, but anyway, what can you do? Who's that? Egypt. There you go. So with these guys, BRICS Economic Forum has now 37% of the global GDP. Global, not G7, which is smaller. Global GDP. It has more than half of the total population on this planet. 7 billion, what do you want? So they have more than that. So 3.7, more than 3.7 billion they have. So it's like half. And the other half that we're talking, remaining half, is not in the guys in the nooses sphere of influence. That's even less in the economic output and in a number of countries and a number of people. These have a potential. They have such a potential bigger than these guys. Why? They have a market, they have an industry, they have weapons, they have tons of resources. What are the other guys gonna do? They stay in the noose, and they still like, I'm proud, man. We're not gonna, yeah, man, we're good. Me. This is what these guys are, and the noose is going. Nicaragua is next. Nicaragua will have, like Cuba, will have weapons on it. And the United States will not do squat at that time. I guarantee you. We're going to do a blockade. Like what? Do you think you're in 1963 or something? Or 62, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Anyway, my friends, that means China is and feels strong enough with everybody else over there in their little group over there, that which have, to say, you know what, United States, we're going to support these guys. As you support Taiwan. One China policy, but I arm them against you. Such a BS. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.